What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. I'm sure you can tell by the title, this is the first video on the channel. On this channel, I'm going to be documenting going from 0 to 100K a month with a web agency slash AI automation agency in one combo. So honestly, it's going to be a crazy journey. I want to be as raw as possible with you guys and just keep it as raw as possible. Of course, there will be videos where I'm sharing my screen, etc., to show you what we're looking at and what we're actually doing every single day. So basically, seeing this like a journal, just journaling, step by step how I'm going to do this and what the plan would be overall as well. Also, I do want to say I'm not like some beginner. I don't want to throw out like a beginner sort of, lie to you guys. Like this is the first ever agency I've run. No, of course I've run agencies in the past, but I do want to walk you through this one step by step because it is quite interesting. And then we'll also go through in a different sort of video the type of industry we're trying to target, or like the rough industry, and just basically break down what the plan would be. Now, of course, we've already incorporated the company now, so everything's official. We have the domain as well. We have the website built out too. We have everything built out for the agency, which is already dope. We already have our go high level too. Also, I wanted to walk you guys through the journey, right? Because in my head I was thinking, okay, why don't I just get the agency plan for Go High Level, which is about like $400 a month or something like that, or $300 a month. But that wouldn't really be a 0 to 100K a month. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a process in terms of, okay, let's say you have like £50 or $50 to get started, what you need to do, etc. Like, say for example, the domain cost me like about £2 or $2, and then the what else costs the incorporation of the business, of course, depending on what country you are. In the UK, is £50 as well. So these type of things, that's where a lot of the initial cost should come in, and then the rest should be basically towards the business as well. So incorporation will probably be, and let's say website building, if you're using some sort of platform, Go High Level in itself, that's about like $97 a month. So all of these little things, so I would recommend, like I said, I don't want this to be a training channel. I just want you to I want to show you, Chase, what I'm doing. So if you're doing similar, you just get ideas and stuff like that, or comment down below what you believe is the best method yourself, and just more like a back and forth sort of channel. But yeah, honestly, I believe it's going to be good. We're going to put a lot of effort into it. We're going to try different outreach methods as well. The goal is to be getting a good amount of cold calls in, good amount of cold DMs in as well as utilizing AI, sort of SMS, chatbot, stuff like that too. I just wanted to show you different sort of outreach sort of methods that I use as well. So like I said, I'm not saying this so you can copy me. I'm just saying this so you can just have an idea of what it looks like when it comes to starting out. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be documenting the whole journey, start to finish. I'm not gonna hold back on the information. If we sign a new client, I'll let you guys know, guys, we just signed a new client for the agency. Boom, 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 boom. This is what it's gonna look like. Every time I sign a client, I would also talk about like different sort of price points or ranges of price points, stuff like that as well. And I'll also show you how I'm going to utilize certain type of capital to then reinvest and make the agency so much better. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a Go High Level, not the agency plan, but we're going to go with a base plan. Start off with that, get like two clients, from like sign the first two clients. Our pricing packages do vary, and I'll go into that in a few as well. Sign a few clients, then what we will do is then we'll sign a few clients, then we'll use the funds from those clients to then fund the agency or white labeled Go High Level. So that would be the plan. Like I said, I want to show you guys the build up, not just, honestly, I could easily just get the highest level agency thing, get the highest level at every single application and stuff like that. But I want to show you guys the raw build up of growing an agency from ground zero, which is, like I said, is more of a fun sort of project as well. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, comment down below if you guys have any tips or anything like that. In your case, if you already have your web agency, comment down below. Like I said, I just want it to be like a group and community of agency owners all crushing it together as well. So yeah, so today we've already got the domain set up already. We've got a website built out directly as well. So honestly, it's quite good. We have the incorporation, as I said before, in terms of the company, which is great. So we already incorporated tax reasons, stuff like that too, which is amazing. We already got the Go High Level too, which is great as well. So we have access to Go High Level, and we can just start playing around with website templates, AI agents, stuff like that as well. So the whole point is we're looking to actually generate a snapshot. So we want to create one agency account, which will basically become a snapshot of the whole sort of setup. So we want to use those snapshots to then incorporate it in the business's sort of structure as well, which will be all part of the onboarding, collecting their information, stuff like that too. Honestly, I want to do a lot more cool things as well. Even like, say I get on a closing call, I get on like a sales call, just basically breaking it down to you guys how I close these clients as well. So now let's get into the pricing. Let's get into what that is going to look like as well. I believe I've gone through a few different ones. So I've gone through the incorporation websites, got high level, we got that, how we're going to put together in terms of structure. Now we're going to go into the pricing. So pricing, we're going to have the pricings at $297 a month, which I believe is a strong number. Now I'm in the middle at the moment within $297 a month dollars or $500 a month. Now what I want to do is I want to offer different things for different reasons as well. So what we can do is have 297 a month, $297 a month, then have a different package where you get for $500 a month, you also get like a voice AI agent or something like that, or like a text chatbot, there's just a simple one, base level one for $500. So that might be something that we can incorporate more of. And also, we are looking to implement the high ticket on the other side too, as well, where we charge 4K, 3K for setup of full systems, for example. They want a voice AI, chatbot, everything in one that closes deals for them, stuff like that. It just totally depends. So, like I said, we have a niche in mind of who we're looking to target because we are mainly focused on the websites, Google reviews, and SEO mainly as well. If we are to run ads, so we'll incorporate that too. They need ads, charge like about 1.5K a month, something like that, to run their Google SEO. Very simple, very straightforward. Because like I said, I have experience in running ads too. So yeah, honestly, it should be very, very good. Very, very strong as well. Like it's a thing where I want to go day by day, but at the same time hitting certain checkpoints day by day. So even on my phone, I do have my notes section as well, where I basically mark down basically everything that I need to do day by day as well, in terms of scaling, in terms of even outreach, and then that's what we need to go into as well. So in terms of outreach, we're gonna focus on a few different things. So we're gonna focus on cold outreach on like Facebook because the ideal client that we're looking for is gonna be on Facebook. Post into Facebook groups as well, and then also cold calling to a degree. Now, I'm not trying to do too much with the cold calling side, but I'm going to show you a few examples of cold calls and stuff like that too, because we are looking to target more of the US market, if I'm totally honest. Like I said, the UK market is also good, but the thing is, with high level, the UK market, it takes a bit more finesse in that sense. Even in terms of high level, using Stripe and stuff like that in the UK, I'm sure you probably know if you're watching this video, you might be in the UK, you might be in the US, wherever you are. But if you're in the UK, the issue is when you use Stripe in the UK, the payouts take so long. They like 10 days, 8 days, stuff like that. And when you have an agency, like a web sort of agency, you need to have the cash flow coming in every single time, especially if you have an external factor or external person that's creating your websites and doing everything on the other side for you. Yeah, honestly, I believe it should be good. It's gonna be fun as well. starting a new agency. I love doing stuff like that as well. Hope you guys enjoy the journey. As I said, I want to document every single thing step by step by step for you guys. And then hopefully even put together like a group where we can all come together, discuss the best methods in terms of scaling and growing from the agency standpoint, and just make 2026 a big year for the channel too. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't already. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching this video. But yeah, like I said, just to reiterate again, we're gonna start with outreach most likely tomorrow. Like just light forms of outreach. Like I said, we're still doing a lot of building, we're still putting things together, but we want to start with light outreach on Facebook, light outreach in terms of just, getting in the groove of things, seeing where people's heads are at, and seeing different tactics that we can run because, with the price point that we currently have, we don't have to be too shy on price. Like we say, literally $300 a month. You get this, boom, that type of thing. So, like when you have the high ticket, that's when you have to hide your price until you get on the call. Then you tell them 5K. Then they're like, oh no, like, oh, But I think with this, it might be a lot more. It might be a lot easier because you should just say $300 a month. You get access to this platform. You get access. You can even collect payments on there if you want. You can do this. You get access to a full CRM. You get this. You're able to manage your workers and know what's going on. They can all have calendars, stuff like that. But like I said, that would then be your upsell, I would say, because setting up the account or the CRM will have to be your upsell. Like if you want the CRM to be set up, then it's like a 2K base fee, one-time payment, set up their CRM properly and make sure it's working well, and go from there. Because like I said, $300 a month, and you have to set up their full CRM, their funnels, their this, their that. Connect all their team members, connect all the numbers, stuff like that. It's not really gonna make sense long term. So, like I said, the three keys of this sort of program as of now, I'm looking to incorporate AI into it more in terms of AI agents, stuff like that for extra value. But for the niche we're targeting, the main things they struggle with the most are not having great websites, not having good Google reviews, um, and not having like an automated sort of system responding to people that have called in and they haven't answered the call, etc. as well, which is what we framed our website around to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys watching this video as well. I hope you enjoy the channel too. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram and we can go through it. Appreciate all of you and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.